everyone, and welcome to today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you're new here, I am LeeApocrypha, and it is a pleasure to meet you. If you're returning, welcome back, soul family. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing your time and your energy as always. Thank you guys who've been liking and commenting and all of that. So this is your one warning. I will be using the Tarot Sexual Magic, and it can be explicit. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Let's see. There's a lot of obsession here. I feel like someone is obsessed with you. They see you standing in your power. And because they don't have a chance on their own, like, they'll take whatever they can get, is the energy that I'm getting here. Two of Swords. Yes, I'm seeing for somebody, if you are interested in this person, maybe you're playing hard to get. But some of you may not be interested in someone who's trying to come towards you. Maybe for somebody this is an ex, for somebody this is an old friend, for somebody this is someone from your past, for somebody else maybe this is someone who you don't really get the best vibes from, and so you felt like you had to move away from them. King of Cups. Maybe you see that this person's kind of like a player. This energy has been coming out a lot lately. I don't like it. But the King of Cups was reversed. Perhaps you feel like this person can't provide enough for you, like emotional support. Like maybe it's really hard for this person, if you are interested in them, maybe it's hard for you or them to express how you feel. I'm seeing emotional instability here, or unable to convey how you feel. This isn't going to be for everyone, but I heard twin flame. I see 303, so that may be significant to someone. You may be seeing threes or 333. Oh. What else? This is kind of random, but I'm getting the sense of, for any of you who work specifically with certain energies, that you feel like if this energy is okay with you giving this message isn't going to be for everyone, but giving like sexual offering, I'm seeing that. If you have established that connection with your spirit guide and they are welcoming to that kind of offering or doing that together with you, then this is a confirmation for you that it was appreciated and well received. However, if you are trying to give a sexual offering to a spirit or a person or anyone or thing for that matter, and you have not really gotten permission, then it may have not been taken the best way. So for example, if you're connecting with Lilith, don't assume that just because you're connecting with her that she wants you to be like that with her. Think of any spirit guide as like a person. Whew. Let's go sneeze. Ooh, okay. Don't think that way about any spirit guide just because you come to them and they have been known for that kind of energy that they would want yours. Think about them just as any other person. Like, you need consent, and it shouldn't be something that you expect on the first day that you meet, or just because you connected with her or somebody else for the first time doesn't mean that should be your first offering. Especially not for her. Like, know your place. Yeah, that's fucking rude and disgusting. Don't assume. Yeah, just don't assume. Treat spirits like people. If it's not something, okay, for some people they would do it on the first day, but like, you're interacting with a god or a goddess. Like, have more respect for yourself and them. Like, don't just throw yourself at them like that. Like, they're not desperate, trust me. So we have strength. Okay. And then we have Queen of Chalices in reverse. Interesting. So we have the King and the Queen of Cups both in reverse. And they are, excuse me, they are, the Strength card is in between. Both of them. So, I got another message. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the sense of like a masculine energy kind of wanting to just like, you see, he's on his knees. You can see his leg here. He's on his knees and he has his head like right in the middle of her chest. I feel like somebody really wants that that compassion. Yeah. You're very compassionate and somebody wants that from you. Just make sure that people around you that are pining for your energy, your time, wanting to go out on dates or wanting to take things to the next level, make sure that their energy is right and that they don't just want one thing. Okay. But I am seeing this imbalance here. Okay, for somebody else, I'm getting a different message. If you're in a relationship, or some of you are looking for a switch, somebody who can both be dominant and submissive is what I'm getting here. So finding that balance with somebody is amazing. All right, so find that balance, okay? Or if you're in a relationship and you want that kind of energy, like you want to switch it up, talk to your partner about it. Okay. And if you're literally bored sexually or something with your partner, then say so. You'd be like, hey, like, I really want to do something different because, like, even though it's good, we always do it the same way, and, like, I want to change it up, you know what I'm saying? So, like, let's go find something, or let's go figure something out. Let's be creative and stuff. I heard role play. Okay, so as I mentioned, these are graphics, so Six of Swords. I love this one. I love this card because it's like they're kind of in the middle of a forest, just kind of off on the side, just like in the bushes pretty much. And yeah, like I'm getting the sense like somebody just wants to move away from like the same thing and just do things differently. All right. Okay, so we have a couple cards. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Three of Pentacles upright. So here's the Ten of Wands. It was reversed. I'll show you like this. And then the Three of Pentacles. So I'm seeing somebody who's strong. Very strong. Both of these, okay, a card stayed behind, and that's Temperance in reverse. All right, I'll get to that. So both of these cards have the masculine picking up the feminine energy. It's kind of hard not to be giggly. All right, so... And this feels like the same person, like same people. I got a really loving energy from this. Like I don't have, these to me are not giving me a lustful energy. They're giving me a genuinely loving energy. Okay, so I see here, don't be doing things with people that you don't genuinely have this deep appreciation and care for. Don't just give your body to someone just because it's the moment and just because they're there. Like, give it because you care. Okay? I'm definitely getting a loving energy here. Because for both of these, it's kind of like I'm seeing the embrace. Okay. So with the Ten of Wands, releasing like burden and fear to express how you really feel. And with the Three of Pentacles, like not being afraid to work things out and like try new things. What I'm also getting here is also with your spirit guides. If that's something that you do when connecting with them, again, it's the same thing. Don't do it out of lust, do it out of love and appreciation. Okay. So Temperance in reverse. Okay, I'm hearing something. Hold on, let me wipe my nose. Okay, so I'm hearing someone say, when is it going to be my turn? I've been patient. I've been waiting. I feel somebody who is in a really lonely energy. There's this need to make sure that you're giving to yourself. Because in this card, she has two beakers, two cups, two vases, and she's pouring one into the other. So I'm seeing this balance. Don't be desperate for somebody else to be in your energy or to give it to you sexually or in any way. I'm seeing finding this balance, and I'm seeing like a lot within the heart chakra and healing. There's this calm within the patience. That despite how long it's been, however long it has been for you, there's this need to be patient. Like, your desperation for someone's energy is not going to help it come any faster. Have you truly, no matter how long, if it's been a month, a year, 10 years, 20 years, no matter how long it's been since you have been with somebody, have you truly given yourself the love and the appreciation that you want somebody else to give to you? Or are you just deep down pining for someone to give that to you because you have not yet given it to yourself? No matter how long it's been, it will only be longer if you don't love yourself. I know nobody wants to hear it, and it's annoying and all this shit. I get it. But it's the truth. If you want true love, unconditional love and everything, well, you both have to be in that energy. Okay? I'm seeing a different message for somebody. Someone who, okay, this will not be for everybody, but I'm seeing someone who deep down inside, they want to try having like an open relationship or something, or I don't know, something of that nature. Now, if you are in that energy that you want that, you really have to be open and honest with everyone. Anyone that you find in that romantic way, the closer you guys get, do both of y'all a favor and let them know from the start. That way they don't feel led on, they don't feel like you're hiding shit, they don't feel like you're lying to them. And you'll know right away whether that person will give you what you feel you want and desire and need or whatever, or not. But respect each other's boundaries. So don't try to force it on someone else, and don't get with someone just because you want to fuck around and then you want them, but then you're too much of a little bitch to be honest about it, that you can't even do that, and then you cheat on them. That's fucked up. Be honest from them from the start, and if that's something that they don't want in their life, respect that and move the fuck on. Or who knows, maybe in the future they might have a moment where they're willing to consider it. But in the moment that they say no, no is no. Alright? And if this is someone else in your energy that has been wanting that from you and you don't want it, then be honest about that as well. Like, I cannot be in a relationship with somebody like that. Like, I respect you, I care about you, but if that's what you want, then I'm not it for you. You know what I mean? And if this person is like kind of what I said, that they made it seem like that's okay, but then deep down inside they want something else, and you find out, don't be afraid to dump their ass. Like, you know, if they couldn't respect your boundaries and they couldn't be mature enough to be open about it, then don't let it waste any more of your time, your energy. Okay, I feel like those were very specific messages. Ace of Swords. Okay, so we're going back to the fun, and this energy here is about trying new things, being kinky, having fun. I heard role playing again. I heard someone say, "Tie me up, bitch," but like a female telling the man, like, "Tie me up, bitch." I'm getting different things, okay? So, if your partner is always the one to tie you up, it's time for you to tie them up. Okay? And vice versa. Okay? Have fun, but like, treat each other, you know? So, we have the Hanged Man. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not sure if things will work out. They're viewing things, or trying to view things from a different perspective. They're trying to see all angles. I heard, damn, that body's fine. Whether you're male or female, I feel like someone really admires your body. Look how close, look how he's like. Okay, alright. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm seeing a red flag for somebody. If any time that you have been intimate with somebody and immediately they're like, oh, okay, I gotta go, there's all this stuff that I gotta do and blah, 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 but they never mentioned to you beforehand all the stuff that they supposedly have to do, stop giving them your time and your energy, because they're literally just fucking using you. Literally fucking using you. And you don't deserve that. Okay, and if that's your energy, don't be that kind of asshole. Okay, be honest with your intentions and what you want from the start. But again, I'm seeing like somebody is kind of wanting to work something out, but afraid that things won't work out, so they're trying to view things from other perspectives. Oh my. Okay. I don't know if you or someone who's really into you has like done magic to you, like love magic or sex magic, but like, I don't know if you can see that doll there. Those two dolls are literally bound. Okay, so if you're receiving that kind of energy, if you're feeling like some kind of strange way, like maybe there's somebody who you never liked and they're the kind of person you just don't like their personality, you just don't fuck with them, and then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, you're starting to kind of maybe have feelings for them, even though they still have a personality that you don't like. They're probably doing something to you to make you like them. Be aware. Cord cut. Do what you need to do to protect yourself. And if this is your energy and you're the one doing this, I don't recommend it. I don't like when people do love magic unless they're already in a relationship, or they're calling in the energy of the next relationship, or they're doing love magic for themselves. Those are fine. But if they're trying to force somebody to fall in love with them just because they don't like them, that's pathetic. Like, don't fucking do that shit. Like, I will never understand that. If they don't like you, why you want to make them like you? It will never be real if that's the case. Like, instead, focus on healing yourself, loving yourself, and bringing in that energy of love towards you. Also be aware, if you do love magic, that you can make somebody fall too hard for you and become obsessive and scary obsessive, to the point where there have been people that might do that and then they end up getting a restraining order on somebody because they were too obsessive. So I would always say, don't do it. That's my personal belief on that. So yeah. And I have been wanting to do a love ritual for everybody. And I want to do that, film it, like the new moon ritual that I did. It's on YouTube because it's way too fucking long. But if you're interested in that, check that out. I do want to have more rituals up there for you guys to get that energy. So stay tuned for that. That's coming in the future. But yeah, so Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, don't be caught up in cycles with people that don't appreciate you, your time, your energy. All right, so let's see. I'm going to get from another deck. This is Raveness and Dracone. These big ass cards. This is like a really twin flame type of deck. Very, very much so. And I actually have the book with me. Okay. Interesting. So I wanted to read from the book, but 3 cards came out. Let's see. We have Death in reverse. You can see the heart is broken. Brokenheartedness. I feel like someone's still healing from a broken heart. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is that same card that was in reverse earlier. But this raven has a needle with thread. Again, I feel like they want to work on something, heal something. 3 of Pentacles. This is about working with others. So I'm going to go ahead and get the book and read from these. Okay, so we have the Death card. Heartbroken, Raveness called out in mourning over the remains of Dracone. The loss hit her in waves that nearly crippled her emotionally. As each swell crashed and then receded, she found herself able to honor his life in a rhythmic manner. Life, initially without Dracone, felt jarring, empty, and she felt lost. The light that had inspired much in her life had diminished. Her eyes rose skyward, and she realized a new light had emerged, a new life, her own. Death is not always about a literal death. At times, it correlates to a time of being reborn and refashioned in a new life, in a new path in life. Feeling that you are experiencing a metamorphosis, breathe in deeply as a new life takes hold. Embrace and celebrate the release of old patterns that have long been the constant, and move into the life that awaits. The reverse of this card indicates that there may be resistance on your part, but the change is necessary and essential to your growth. Be mindful that grief over life and love takes varying amounts of time. Breathe in, let it go when you are ready, and live your best life. Okay? So that's somebody not, having that energy of wanting to work something out. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Let's see. There's a 3. Let me see that. Oh, I just realized 2 out of the 3 are Pentacles. So there's a lot of Pentacles here. A lot of desire for stability. Okay. So, Raveness raised her eyes from her craft to look up to the potential abundance that danced among the strings' ends, waiting. When she finished her work, she reached up to take a token offered for her services, and then she went on to her next piece. Your work is recognized, and there are people who are willing to pay for your services. Be sure that the work follows your passion, and to change the amount and to charge the amount that you need to truly honor you and your skills. This also indicates to be open when people appreciate your skills and you are valued. The reverse of this card indicates that you may simply create an incredible product, ideas, or to bring beauty to the world without asking for financial compensation. You need to be paid for your work. Otherwise, there may come a time where resentment will build and you may feel compelled to walk away from what you truly love. So, don't be afraid to charge people for what it is that you do. And don't be afraid to raise your prices. If I see 333. If you're in the energy that it's time for you to raise your prices, raise them. If you're in the energy that it's time for you to charge people for your services, do that. And don't feel bad about it. The cost of living and everything goes up. You don't need to go into all that. But it's the truth. I saw 3232. So 55, 555 may be significant to you. There's a lot of change here. 3, a lot of manifestation here. But yeah, it's time for you. It's time for you to put in. I'm seeing for somebody, what you have lost was meant for you to put in that energy towards your craft. Okay? Now, for the 3 of Pentacles, this will be the last one. 3 of Pentacles. I see 33, 11, and I looked away and saw 33, 13. Raveness studied the plains that were laid out before her. She looked over to see how her plans had been progressing with the help of a new friend who recognized the benefits of working together to have the project come together through camaraderie. It is important to review your plan often to ensure that you are staying on task and making your deadlines for completion. Be sure to share your plan with people who are going to work with you to ensure that it comes together. In reverse, there are going to be people walking into and out of your life that are willing to play mirror roles and will help you to complete the smaller aspects of your plans. Ask around and people will know the perfect ones to help you. So what I'm getting from that is don't be afraid to ask for help when you need to. Be open and honest with your intentions and where you can see things going when you are working with certain people to bring something to life. What other messages? Not everything can be fixed. And some of you know that. But some of you are too afraid to let go. And for some of you, something can be fixed, but that's not for everybody. But what I'm getting here is whether it can or cannot be fixed, I'm seeing that it is time for you to really give to yourself not only the love, but the stability. You may be feeling brokenhearted. Channel that into your creative passions. If you feel the need to speak your mind, to say your truth, do so. If there's something you've been wanting to work on with somebody, that you want to reach out to somebody to work on something, to learn something, to maybe promote each other or to collaborate somehow, then reach out and do so, because it will help you. There's an opportunity that can come of that. Don't be afraid to ask people who they know if they can like share with you any names of people that can lead you in the right direction or that you can learn from. Be inspired by the people that do what it is that you do. So regardless of what that is, be inspired by others and allow yourself to inspire others. Take credit where credit is due. Don't be afraid to admit that you're talented and all of that. Okay? Keep looking up. Keep working on it. You are being recognized for your progress. Even people that don't want to admit it, or that act like they don't see, they see the progress. Some people underestimated you, and that's on them. That's their problem. All right? Yeah, so there we have it for today. Yeah, don't be afraid, 9 of Wands, that things take time. There's like a little pocket watch that's broken. Things take time and it's overwhelming. I feel at night somebody's feeling overburdened, or they're having like a lot of doubts or a lot of anxieties or fears. Don't be afraid to tap into that in order to see where it's coming from, so that you can heal it and work through it. Because if something, for example, if you've been saying for years, man, I need to create this thing, I want to be an author, an artist, a musician, a tarot reader, a designer, a fill in the blank, whatever the fuck it is. If you've been saying you wanted to do that thing, what are you waiting for? Now is better than later, because it was meant to be channeled through you. You feel it in your heart, you feel it in your soul, because it was meant for you. And I see 222 also. So don't be afraid to tap into those doubts and fears as well, in order to work through them, to see them for what they really are and why they're there in the first place. Okay? So if this message helped you, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that jazz, blah, blah, blah. And if you're interested in a private reading, I am available. And what else? Yeah, available in person and online as well. I don't reach out to people. So yeah, if you're interested, then reach out, let me know. And yes. All right, so I'll see you in the next video, whatever that is, whenever it is. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope the best for you. Don't be afraid to step into that creative power that you have within you. There's a reason why you have it. It was meant to manifest through you. Okay, love yourself. And today was like a very, I don't know, I've been feeling that love energy. I'm wearing some roses and my outfit. I'll probably take a picture and post it eventually, but yeah, some rose quartz. Not my usual jewelry today, but I really felt that energy as well. And this makes me think of the Three of Swords. So I don't know if you guys again have been feeling that kind of brokenheartedness or just feeling like very drained lately. Do something, do some self-love thing, and yeah, don't be afraid to please yourself too if you're, yeah, so okay, so anyway, love you guys, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.